Good morning. I'm Mary Jo Parker. I'm with the University of Houston Downtown Online Subcommittee for Instruction. I'm going to present some information from the rubric for online instruction, and the topic deals with learner and student support. So there are three basic levels of quality when we're talking about learner or student support: basic, effective, and exemplary. Of course, we all strive to be exemplary, and as you begin, you want to ensure that your course meets the effective levels. The basic level, to give you some more information, provides an online course will provide links that are for students to access support when they need it in certain areas, such as learning management system tutorials or technical support of the learning management system. Additionally, a link is provided for students to access technical support from the IT help desk. Since some may or may not be on campus or actually be part of our university system, they may be taking the course at another university. Again, the course should provide links relevant to the UHD student resources web pages. An effective level of learner-student support would include instructions that allow the student to understand the academic support services and resources that are available to them that would help them foster a successful experience as they are in the online learning experience. And finally, at the exemplary level, there are introductory activities provided for the students to practice the skills as a part of the course to gain a level of comfort. The learning management system, technical support, and other relevant student resource pages may be visible in the learning management system as well. This portion of the video will explain to you and show you some examples of how these tools have been integrated into an online course at all levels: the basic, the effective, and the exemplary. At the basic level, an example in an actual course would be providing links that allow the students to access support systems. In this particular example on the right, you can see that the instructor has provided a welcome message, and in that particular message, they also provide contact information and some other links. I'll show you an example of that in just a moment. Also, you want to be able to provide links for the student to the technical support of UHD through the IT help desk. You can see here in a narrative there were some recommended browsers offered by the instructor to ensure the students understand what will be best for them to use as they embark on this online learning experience. Again, you also see that there's another circled area, and it's actually the training information that the students might be able to access. There's academic learning policies that would be important for students to understand, as well as the actual guidelines for academic honesty. So that would be a very basic level. Another level would be, it's still at the basic, would be to provide links to student resources. You can see in this example, tech and other assistive device links have been added to the main menu of the course. So academic computing labs, IT help desk, Blackboard support pages, and times have all been added. And now moving to the effective level, you would provide instructions to explain how the academic support systems work and how that student can access them to increase their successful learning experience. In this example, the instructor has actually added tips from other students over the course of many semesters of offering the course. And then finally, study aids, where they can see best practices, examples of good work from other students. Another example would be as a part of tips of success from other students. The actual words are listed by the instructor so that the current student can read and learn from their peers as to what they did to be successful. In terms of other UHD academic support services, still at the basic level, you can see that the instructor has provided links to information about free tutoring, links to mathematics support, reading, writing center, and then other access points through a web page. At the exemplary level, you will see that there should be introductory activities that provide the students practice, and then LMS technical support relevant to other resources. So here, if you wanted to watch, there is a YouTube video that explains how the course is set up modularly so that the student understands how every module will look and not be confused by the setup. This is a YouTube video and shows a particular module setup. Another example at the exemplary level would be for the instructor to provide learner analytics to understand best how Blackboard provides help to see where each student is. So there is a performance dashboard available, and you can see when the last access occurred, how many days the student has been involved, review status, were there any adaptive releases, discussion boards, are they participating, and you can look at the retention center for any particular student. So while this is at the instructor level, this is very important to assist the instructor to better understand how best to help each student. Again, at the exemplary level, there's a retention center as part of the LMS, and it provides a dashboard view of individualized details of every student. Now notice the students' names have been marked out, but you can see who's missing deadlines, are there any grade alerts, activity alerts, access alerts, indicating to the instructor they need to contact the student because there are missing assignments or alerts. And then at-risk behaviors such as the deadlines, the activity alerts are indicated here. Another level of exemplary information within the Blackboard Learning Management System is the Retention Center. Now they provide a dashboard view, and notice for this particular student whose name has been eliminated, you can see how many items are missing. You can also see were there any grade alerts indicated by the instructor within the Blackboard system. Now this does not include UHD early alert warning systems. How much is missing for that particular student, and what was the last access for that student? Has the communication occurred between the instructor and the student? Another example of early alert of exemplary level support for students would be the course report student overview. Now, why is this important? This is important because it will tell you when students, as an instructor, when students are actually accessing your course. Many of us believe that they are Monday through Friday students, like our face-to-face students are. But in actuality, you'll see that some will work only on the weekdays and mostly on the last day before assignments may be due, depending upon the particular course. So this is important. If you see that they're not accessing daily, and or if they're only trying to do all the assignments on one particular day, then they may not be acting in a way that supports their successful course. And then finally, there are other learner supports that can be accessed outside of the learning management system. And one of these is providing a link within your course to see if the students can self-check. Am I ready to take an online course, even while they're already registered in the course? We're not trying to deter them from taking the course, but it does give them some early insight into what an online course will involve. And then finally, of course, as the students continue to be involved in the course, they can access the individual staff member can access the early alert system. So this is outside the learning management, but it's accessible to everybody. Go to e-services early alert and then log in, and you can access each particular student that you feel needs help. Now, for more information, you can visit the CTLE website for online education, IDEA papers, Magna videos, of course, online learning consortium, training, and quality management workshops. Those are all available through the CTLE. So we hope that you find this useful, and certainly there are many support systems available to you as an online instructor in order to help you help your students be successful.